Hello viewers, you are highly welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial today, we are going to be looking at this question on the board. So the question says to find the dy dx of the function y equals to 3 to power 2x at x is equals to 2. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, consider subscribing today. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new content. Now let's get started and see what we are going to do to this particular question. So if you want to solve or find the dy dx of this function 3 to power 2x, so now the first thing we need to do is that you can see that we are differentiating with the respect of x. So we can see that we have x to be the power here. Now we should be looking for a way to bring down the power. So now to do this, so what we can do to this function is to introduce what? To introduce natural log. And the natural log that I'm going to introduce is something as ln. So we are going to be having ln y equals to ln 3 to power 2x. So now having this, we can see that this can actually be written as this. We have ln y equals to this 2x is coming here, then multiplying the what? The logarithm. So now from here, what's the next thing to do? So now from this equation, what we have to do now is, don't forget that we are looking for the derivative of what? Of y with respect to x. So now we try to differentiate this equation star with respect to what? With respect to x, that is, differentiate with respect to what? To x. So now to differentiate this equation with respect to x, what do you have to do? Therefore, we need to differentiate this one with respect to x, but don't forget that this is function of y, and that takes us what? To implicit function. Therefore, we are going to find the derivative of this. We are going to be having d dy dx, okay? When we differentiate this one, we are going to have what? We are going to be having 1 over what? 1 over y. Are you getting this now? Equals to, now we try to differentiate this one. Don't forget that ln 3 is a function itself. Okay, so this can actually be written as 2 ln 3, then the function of x. Okay, now what we are going to do here is this function of x, we are going to differentiate this function of x, and that is going to be what? And that is going to be 1. I get it now. So we are going to be having dy dx 1 over y equals to 2 ln 3. Sorry, 2 what? 2 ln 3, because the derivative of x is going to give us what? It's going to give us 1. Then 1 and the entire, we are going to have an entire logarithm. We are going to have 2 ln 3. Are you getting it now? So now from here, what's the next thing to do? Don't forget that we are looking for dy dx. So now when we multiply 2 by what? By y, we are going to have what? We are going to have dy dx to be equals to y multiplied by 2 ln 3. So now y times 2 ln 3, what are you going to have? You are going to see that we're now going to recall. You are going to recall that y is equals to 3 to power 2x. Don't forget from what we have the question given to us. So now we are going to have our dy dx to be equals to 3 to power 2x 2 ln what? 2 ln 3. Okay, and that is the end of this tutorial. So this is the solution. So if you find the class very interesting, okay, we have not finished with the solving. They said at x equals to 2. Therefore, anywhere we see what? Anywhere we see x, we're going to what? We are going to put 2 there. So we have our dy dx finally to be 3 to power 2 ln what? what? 2 lane 3. So we are going to be having 3 to power this. We are going to be having 3 to power 4. 2 lane what? 2 lane 3. Therefore, we have what? We have 3 to power 4 to be what? 3 to power 4 to be 81. 81 times 2, we are going to be having 162. We are going to be having 162 in what? Lane 3. And that is the end of today's tutorial. If you find this class very interesting, do not hesitate to hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell icon, so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. Bye.